Imagine, if you will, a world where people go on the internet to discuss paranormal things that happen to them, but the people are very, very stupid. They are obsessed with things such as succubuses and demons. They believe that everything is a psyop, or even mentioning that it's a psyop is in fact a psyop. They believe everything they've seen outside their houses is some kind of skinwalker or extra dimensional demon. Well, this world isn't just fiction. This world is reality, and this world is the Paranormal board on 4chan. So hi guys, today Comfy Pongo here, and I'm doing something a little bit different. You see, just before, I'm not some gross 4chaner guy. So I think, like most people out there, as a teenager, I was shown 4chan by friends, and obviously, as an edgy teenager, I thought it was, well, look at all this cool, like, effed up stuff. But as I've grown up, obviously, I've matured as a person. Me and my wife are both queer leftists now, so I don't really use 4chan that much anymore, except for one board, which is the Paranormal board. I occasionally go on here because, as you can tell by me looking at the fan wiki and maybe even some of the stuff I've talked about in my Let's Play videos, I love conspiracy theories. Not because I believe in a single one of them, because I think they're the funniest things in the world, because it really is just people, seeing something weird in our chaotic universe we live in, and instead of just going, well, that is just the way the world is, they believe in the most insane and deranged beliefs. And a lot of the time as well, it's just people ignoring basic, reality and just, science, and even just basic big human behavior, attributing it to just crackpot theories. So X has always been a place I've enjoyed a lot. So I thought today we'd just have a look, browse at some of the, funny things you can find on this board. Now, this is one that we've seen a lot recently. I remember this was a thing a while back, where this person was saying how everyone's faces don't look the same anymore because they might be demonic. And this is someone's claim on this, where they're like a claim man video who says that Mandy Wrigley sees as normal now, appears to have a demon-like face. Yeah, a lot of these are. Well, why do you have the face of someone with fetal alcohol syndrome, bro? I remember this. Loads of people started to believe. Now, I'm going to have to censor a lot of this because, as it is 4chan, there is lots of not very nice words written down here. I also love this Yowie banner at the top. That's really adding. A new disorder is spreading whereby social media junk is trusted. This could pretty much be said of everything on this freaking board. That's all it is. I don't. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not reading any of that. It's controlled disclosure through gaslighting you by saying it's all just in your head, bro. Nothing to see here. Shit like this is hidden in myths, fairy tales, forgotten. I don't remember, in those classic Greek myths or those classic, ancient human myths where they're like, oh yeah, by the way, I looked at a dude in a really fucked up face. He might be a demon. Perhaps. His brain is corroded by nanotubes. Oh, jabs. I was going to say, I have no clue what that has to do with that. Good old vaccine stuff. Yes, because famously, they when you got everybody out there, guys, when you got your vaccine, do you remember when they, were doing cable management in your head? Such as. Right? If you're gonna say, this is happening all the time, give an example. It doesn't look like these Photoshop faces, if this disorder is even real. Well, because this is, I'm not reading the statement of the guy that put this because it's very anti-Semitic, but I remember seeing this, being posted, people being like, this is how I'm seeing people. If you're seeing people like this, go to a doctor. It's not some demonic conspiracy theory. I think you're having either some kind of mental issue or some kind of eye issue. So, I wonder how many of these vaxxed, question mark? I don't know about demons, but certain phenotypes freak. Okay, well, that word there. You're familiar with racism? That's made up. That's not a real thing. I corroded your mom's tubes with my car. And this is what's weird about this too. It's the fact that all these people are psychos, but then occasionally they'll randomly put a joke in there, and where you go, I used to fuck men with a mug like that. Yeah, I mean, right. So that's a good stat. I was seeing some good ones. Get rid of that. This one, okay. Give me the MIDI of freaking Bowl of Out of Broken Dreams. I'm spiritually empty as fuck, and despite trying to find religion multiple times throughout my life, 27 years, the black pilled part of me still feels like there's nothing greater out there, that life has no inherent meaning, and it really is as bleak as it seems. This isn't advice, bro. We're talking about freaking demons, bro. Go somewhere else. No one cares. Sounds like you're a seeker, not a believer. Stupid. Antarctica. What the fuck is up with this place? Snow, ice. Probably some interesting answer. Oh, you wanted the schizo answer? Yeah, Nancy's, Agatha, aliens, pyramids, giant spiders, specter races, underground tunnels. It's beyond your comprehension. I cannot imagine, I'm a guy that enjoys watching crap and watching conspiracy theories, but an hour and 7 minute video on Antarctica, bro. Antarctica is a funny one where the amount of like people that believe in all this weird crap, and it's just a giant ice desert. The Garden of Eden is in Antarctica. In truth, it is warm there. Right. Oh well. Pretty much every scientific, just even the basic laws of the Earth prove that's not true. Antarctica footage is from the Arctic to cover this up. Right. So the Arctic's cold. The one at the bottom which one's at the top of the bottom? Remove that. Okay, so one of them's cold, but the other one isn't. So essentially, only one pole works. North is the edge of the world. The sides of the north, the south is. My brother in Christ? What are you talking about? Penguin shit. Probably realistically. I put my entrances of Hollow Earth on Keeling Island, and now, yeah, okay. I think this video is going to be a really funny one. Where for a lot of people, they're just going to be like, "What does any of this mean?" And it's like, do I have to go into the 20-minute explanation of the Hollow Earth? If you know, and if you don't know, people believe you can get inside the Earth and there's another little place down there. The future front line of World War III, where your thermal thong, it's gonna be a Cold War. China is building Antarctic base inside us. Right. I'm just saying right now, I don't believe that we're gonna fight a world war in a giant ice desert, possibly. But don't fuck with Australia. I hear they've been conditioning drop bears for cold weather conditions to use as shock troops in case of nuclear winter. I like that. All my Australians out there, thank you for the drop bear myth. It's really funny. Fall asleep. Dream is about greys for no reason. Feels real. Said dream ends in a bright red flash with ear-piercing static noise. Jotto completely drenched in sweat. Anyone experience anything similar? You did part astral, lucid dreaming. The jolt comes from returning. No, my brother in Christ, you had a nightmare. What you're describing there is a nightmare. You had a nightmare. You're scared of aliens and you had a nightmare. You did not get abducted. Maybe censor his little Johnson there, but what's the deal with this unholy monster? I mean, I like Pazuzu. I always thought he was a cutie, I really like him in The Exorcist too, where he's a giant locust monster, possibly. Or he likes to be locust. I can't remember. That movie made no goddamn sense. Is that the Michelangelo painting? No. Now, my stupid brain for a minute, when I first saw this, I was like, is that an ass? And I was like, oh no, it's one of those images. This one was one that I saw and I was like, I've got to know. Oh god. Right. Let's zoom out for a second. Is this chicken schizo meme real? I can't pronounce that, an actual demonic entity? So I ran across this stupid weird meme several days ago. And what a good part of me knows that this is just a crappy meme. The other part of me is pretty worried this type of phenomenon is possible, and even probably happening to me or someone else. I don't know if you analysts can read what it says properly, but if not, I will share what it says. Yeah, please, because your image is like super zoomed in. For 668 years, I've been stalking, laying traps, and chasing you ceaselessly, trying to seize you, your clucking soul. Your clucking soul, and yet have not even come nearly an inch in succeeding in this normally rather simple task. You see, my targets will be bagged in a few years, maybe 1, 2, or even 3 lifetimes at the very most. But no, not you. You've surpassed your fellow victims by a mega mile. A lowly clucker not even worthy of knockoff discounted KFC. Your body, that is your soul on the other wing, makes me sarcasm. Just thinking, and this is why I stay on this board. What is this? What are you talking about? It's still going. Licious, soulful favour. Back to the topic at hand. I'm so sick of this nigh-eternal fox and hen chase of the soul, and this is coming from an avid enjoyer of long, torturous hunts. Me, however you pronounce that, will beseech you with my attempts for real this time. Oh, and I should let you know that you're already dead, Kenshiro, and currently in a false reality realm designed to help me with my hunts. I will have your clucking soul, boy. Was the making this meme just shitposting, or were they aware of something sinister? Perhaps the entity that is doing this evil crap is responsible for its creation. Anons, is this crappy meme real and not just skits around? I'm serious. Pristine. That is it. That's all I ever responds. No, there is no way that an extra-dimensional chicken is coming for your soul. That is one of the greatest things I've ever read. Everyone else astral projecting to fight an attack. Everyone else is to leave heaven. I don't know. I don't get what this haiku means, bro. I don't understand what that means. I think a lot of X is just reading something that is just nothing. Just none of it makes any goddamn sense. Now, this is the one I want to talk about because I saw this just before I started recording. Why do almost all children and kids love to lick batteries so much? Are we missing some here? Yeah, you know what? That is true. There is, the deeper meaning to why kids like putting batteries in their mouth. They taste like iron, which tastes like blood. The real question is, why do children like the taste of blood? You know, I've got nieces and nephews. You know, they're just obsessed with blood. They're always asking, Uncle Pongo, when can we drink your blood? Come on, I want to taste. You know, this is the issue. I'm like, you either did put batteries in your mouth, or you didn't. Everyone in the comments below, did you put batteries in your mouth? Because I absolutely did. My wife also did too. So maybe it's just a thing. Never did that. My dad showed me, but it looked painful. What, putting a battery in your mouth? I mean, if it's maybe the 9-volt, then yeah, that could. But, you know, double A's or triple A's. I did smell TV static and tasted the remote. That's another good. This is just getting me back. You didn't lick batteries when you were a kid? Literally every kid in my class did. You must be from the alternate timeline. I like that. This part of the Mandela effect is people that lick the batteries and the universe where everyone licked the battery. Now we're cooking. Kids don't like the taste of blood. It's largely Elmo 2's come out, let me lick the exposed gum. Or hey Joe, said if we lick the battery, we'll be electro. Kids are stupid most of the time and Zen masters once every year. I do think that's it. I'm like, bro, there's no deeper meaning. Kids are just fucking stupid. I run my face on the TV and absorb the static. I remember one time my brother licked like the aerial hole of on our TV and he jumped back and he was like, tastes good. And then one time I tried putting the aerial into my TV to plug in my N64 and it also made me jump straight back from the electric shock. No, there is no demonic reason why you're licking batteries. I like this one here because this person is just like extremely middle of the road. Why do people want to purge demons when they forget they're an integral part of existence just like angels are? You know, bro, because people like to have something to fight. The stoned ape theory. What if the reasons humans became intelligent is due to our ape-like ancestors consuming psychedelic mushrooms in a consistent manner which forced our brain to evolve and develop sentience? I just love this image. Why does the mushroom look like pot of greed? And why that Neanderthal, or he might be a bit further back than that, he's really hit that booth hard. What if you're a fucking idiot? It's an actual theory, not something I made up. If man evolved from apes taking mushrooms, then why come no other ape has evolved since we did? They didn't stop eating them. Checkmate, atheists. Right. I like the Pope cat, but yeah, I mean, I don't even know where to begin with how stupid what you just said is. If we evolved from stone apes, then why are there still sober apes? Because not everybody likes to get stoned. Some people are teetotal. That's just how they live, you know? Yeah, I mean, yeah, then there's people genuinely responding like, that theory is stupid. Doesn't make any sense. This one I also thought made me laugh. Demonic attacks. Tell me your story of demons. Go outside, nighttime, walking to a park. Some homeless guy stops me. It's like the world fucking froze. Sent some evil ass presents. Get the fuck out. It was like Satan possessed a man. No, I don't think so, sir. I think what happened is that you got scared that someone stopped you in the middle of the night. And more than likely, maybe you have some slight prejudice or fear of homeless people. That's what happened. The homeless man is not possessed by freaking Beelzebub. Tell me your story of humans. Be me. Nightfalls. Go out hunting. See human. Blood drips from my mouth. Hands me booklet. It's veganism. Humans everybody. Be me. Collect. Sorry. What? Go to a place where I pick up my free tatties. Are you Welsh? This is a very Welsh thing to say. And begin to walk around the corner. A lot of whistles. Think, I wonder who that could be. Found the source of the whistle. It's a woman in her mid-40s with a phone from 2 floors above. Oi, hello, you don't live here. No, you just fly tip. Nope. Realise I have nothing to gain from this conversation. Leave. What the fuck was that about? I don't know, bro. It sounds like you just had a weird encounter with somebody. Be me. Nightfalls. Possess a hobo in the park. Some more walks around. Decide to prank him. Get close to him and ruin my presence. He shoots patterns and run away. I literally possessed a man. Right, I like this. I like that everybody just immediately was like, this is the stupidest story to begin this thread with, and just the stupidest thing in general. I don't think you saw a demon, bro. I think you're just scared of homeless people. Music for when depopulation starts. Music for when depopulation starts. Hero's Journey. How do I get to step 4? I'm pretty sure Hero's Journey is like a story thing, like a fictional thing, not a real world. Alien girlfriend. How do I get an alien girlfriend, X? I don't think if aliens came anywhere near our planet, their first thought, if they ever wanted to, for some reason, mate with us, their first thought would be like, yes, people from 4chan. Could liberals and Democrats be living in some kind of entangled quantum reality or something? Both sides are so devout and seriously believe the other party is being mind controlled. My friend is liberal, I'm Republican. Right, that explains a lot. This came to me today in our discussion because he truly does care for me and neither side will back down. Could CERN have opened some kind of Pandora's box? So obviously right now you're talking about both of these parties are centre-right, but, they're very famously at each other's throats constantly. So, I don't think there's anything supernatural about that. I think that's just two-party politics systems. I don't think when the Super Collider, was trying to recreate the elements of the Big Bang, it somehow went, let's make, the two-party system in America slightly more aggressive towards each other. I don't think that's what they were going for. Maybe that is what happened. UFO sightings. We got any good ones? When I'm looking at the sky and the rice cube comes out of nowhere, the onigiri cube summons from the heavens. White cube UFO, right. Trump assassination attempt UFOs. Don't know if I can really have that. But no, I don't think there was a UFO. That's a fucking balloon, bro. You can see where that's the fucking inflation bit. That's a balloon. But no, it's definitely a Silver Star UFO. Right? It's a balloon, you fucking moron. That's a tent. That is absolutely a CGI model made in Blender. So, good stuff. Not Succubus General. I feel like Succubus General and it's up there, but Sea Retention General, they're going to get their own videos because they're already... now this sounds like a good one. What are the paranormal implications of smoking weed? And should I start? Right. I don't want to read all of that. I want to read this, though. Weed was made by Walt Disney. Walt Disney famously... The blunt master, if you remember, Walt Disney said, "I love Mickey Mouse and also weed," and the band Fish and the Grateful Dead, even though they had not existed yet. You'd be risking psychosis if you do decide to smoke. Keep it moderate. It's closer to psychedelics than they say it is. Right. I quit smoking pot because it made my chest hurt. Well, that's the most real response I see here, to be honest. And no, the weed was. Oh my god. Okay, so it's absolutely. I've also been smoking weed for a decade. Used to smoke super heavy, dabbing all day. This sounds like your issues that you're addicted. I mean, being addicted to anything isn't good, bro. Like, if you're doing it all day, then yeah, you're not gonna be great. Got delusionally into the Grateful Dead, McKenna Watts, Money is Just Paper, etc. I went on a multi-month vacay to Italy and mixed some African street weed with legal CBD from the stores and was feeling weird after I hit it. One day I took a baby hit of the mix and looked in the mirror and didn't recognize who I was. Complete evil ego death, even worse than when I did a 7-gram shroom trip in the dark with Black Sabbath play. This is the edgiest thing I've ever read. This is so stupid. Those who have experienced this know exactly how scary it is. TLR, don't smoke. So, alright, so the guy asked what's the paranormal. I mean, it was a stupid question, but of just smoking straight weed. And you're like, yeah, don't freaking get addicted to smoking weed. Well, yeah. Weed is great for sex and movies. That's about it. Treat it like whiskey for introspection. And then a slur, of course, because, you know, you couldn't finish it without one of those. That is the stupidest thing I've ever read and the most freaking, like, edgy thing, too. Is this your shitty YouTube channel? No, this is mine, shitty YouTube channel, thank you very much. Don't even get me started on gang stalking. How to fly in dreams? He really wants to know. When I'm lucid in the fullest sense of the word, I'm unable to fly beyond jumping in the air and float. One day you'll fly, my friend. Was anyone else told the story about how Jesus wore a trash bag for Halloween as a kid? I'm pretty sure I remember being told this story in Sunday school and never hearing it again. Found out when I was older, of course, that that's nonsense and there's nothing even remotely similar in scripture to confuse us with. Anyone else? Halloween didn't even exist. All the trash bags in ancient freaking, you know, the ancient Middle East. So no, your pastor was messing with you, bro. Yeah, as this person said here, pastor says something stupid. Kid remembers it decades later. Like, no, Jesus did not wear a trash bag. Or maybe he did, I don't know. And with that, I would just like to say, thank you guys for watching. I hope you like this. I know this video wasn't super, you know, like, it's just kind of me going around and looking at funny things, but I like doing it. I think I would like to do a few more of these. Obviously, it'll be kind of things I'll maybe do like every, you know, couple months or so, just because I don't want to, I guess, fall into trap into doing the same topics over and over again. But I hope you like this vid on something that I thought was pretty funny. And remember, if you guys like the video, remember to like the video, remember to subscribe, and hit the bell notification because I upload more videos like this every week. And Comfy Pongo out.